Hey, what's up guys? Alan Willinger here at ProFormance Fitness. Spring is right around the corner, and that means it's almost golf season, and we want to help you golfers out there perform better on the course. Today I want to walk you all through one of the more advanced workouts that I do with my golfers. It's going to help improve power, improve mobility, and overall strength to help you hit farther, improve club speed, and be a better golfer on the golf course. The way I like to start every workout for my golfers is with movement prep, getting the muscles activated, getting them ready for the workout. And the first one we're going to do is a banded side step. And you're taking small, choppy steps to the side, going about 15 steps to the left, and then we'll go 15 steps to the right. And in the sport of golf, the golf swing, a lot of the power is generated from the glutes. And we want to make sure that every single golfer is able to activate those glutes appropriately so that they can have a good drive and a good swing. After those glutes are nice and warm, I like to move into some rotational movements, especially in the thoracic spine. Just take this orange band, place it behind their backs, get some nice tension on that band, lead with one leg, almost like you're setting up in a golf posture on one leg, and work that torso rotation. Golf is a lot of rotational power, so we want to get mobile in that rotation. Another really good movement for our golfers is the A-frame reach. What you're going to do is you're going to line up in a golf posture. You're going to take your elbow and your fist. You're going to place it in between both knees. Other arm is fully extended. And you're going to rotate through your torso only. Reach up for that ceiling. Reach back as far as you can. Exhale at the top. And come back to the starting position. This is really good at helping increase the mobility on that backswing. We've already achieved some torso rotation, but now we got to get some lower body rotation as well. Get those hips mobile. So what movement I like for that is going to be the 90-90 stretch on the floor. You want to create 90-degree angles at both knees and your ankles. You're going to take a medicine ball, squeeze it nice and tight so that you're not using any of your upper body to rotate to the other side. You got to keep those heels down on the floor as you rotate. This is working that hip internal and external rotation, which is very, very important on the backswing and the downswing. Once our golfer is officially warm, the muscles are activated, we like to progress into the power movements. They're going to really help you get a further distance on the ball with your swing. A really great exercise I like is the power sled pull. What you're going to do is you're going to set up in a quarter squat stance. Make sure that posture is nice and tall. You're going to explode through your legs as you pull those handles in towards your body. With each step, you're going to try to pull a little bit harder and get that sled as close to you as you can. This movement is great at helping the lower body communicate with the upper body to improve overall power. And we all know that when you're working with that driver, you need a lot of power. Another great power movement is the ball slam, where you're taking a medicine ball and throwing it up against a wall or tossing it to a partner. And this one really helps you establish the rhythm of the kinematic sequence in the golf swing. Set up in the golf posture, and you slowly build momentum through the hips. Arms are just hanging on to the ball, they're not doing much. And then once you find that rhythm, you're gonna explode and stick that follow through, utilizing that single leg stability that we talked about before. Reset, slowly build that rhythm in the hips, find that point where you want to release, and stick that follow through. Another great one that I love for producing overall power, especially on one leg, is the kickstand kettlebell swing. During this motion, your arms aren't really doing anything. It's all in the hips. You're trying to isolate that glute, the hamstring, and produce the power that will be useful in your golf swing. Now we are in the hex bar, probably the single greatest lower body piece of equipment that you can use if you're an athlete. It's going to help you develop so much strength, so much power, and that is the same for a golfer. So this will be just a very important staple exercise for any golfer when they come in here and they want to improve their performance. Starting with your knees slightly bent, you're going to push your hips back, make sure that spine stays nice and neutral. Dropping the hips until you grab the handles. You want to think about pushing the floor away from you as you drive that bar up, and your core is staying tight the whole time. Glutes are helping lower that bar down to the floor until those plates tap. And as you progress, you get that form down, you can speed it up, which will help you develop more power on your golf swing. As mentioned before in the warm-up, it's important to utilize some single leg stability work with some torso rotation work, because that's what a golf swing is. And this exercise is really good at helping you improve that single leg stability and rotational power. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this band, we're gonna step out on the opposite leg, keeping the handles in the center of the body with your arms fully extended. As you step out, that band is gonna wanna turn you this way, but you gotta resist it, and you rotate away from that anchor point. Step back to the starting position and repeat. This is really, really good at developing that lower body stability and overcoming that force from the band. Another great movement that's going to combine a little bit of mobility with some strength is going to be incorporating a shoulder turn as you lengthen the arm with the handle. As you pull, the other shoulder takes the other shoulder spot. One shoulder is forward, one shoulder is backwards, and then they replace each other. This is just like the golf swing. On the backswing, if you're a right-handed golfer, that right shoulder is back, left shoulder's down, and then on the downswing, they switch positions. So this is helping mimic that movement in a golf swing. You're also getting some hip external rotation here, improving that mobility in the lower body. Guys, thank you for following along with our more advanced golf training routine. If you want to get better in your golf game, give us a shout. We'll start you off with the first assessment, figuring out what your strengths and limits are, and we'll get you performing better on the golf course.